Welcome back to your day and to Wellness Wednesday. Summertime, it's time to relax, kick back, not have such a severe schedule, maybe let some habits slide. But like everything, moderation is the key, especially to avoid summer burnout, moodiness, fatigue, midday squabbles. Amber Withrow, therapist at Milan Christian Counseling, joins us with habits to prioritize to avoid getting burned this summer season. And we're not just talking about sunburns and needing sunscreen, are we?
No, we're not. Well, but those are important.
Yes, equally as important as well. You know, I think in the summertime, our schedules do tend to fill up a little bit. You know, we want to relax and we want to go with the flow, but then the kids need to do this and we need to do that and all these things. So you have some great habits, and these are things we should probably do all the time, but really make note of that in the summer when schedules go by the wayside. And sleep is so important for adults and kids alike.
That's exactly right. And like you said, it's so easy to let our habits and our schedules just float away, but there are consequences to that. So often I hear about adults just feeling burnout by August. So many parents are dealing with those midday squabbles, but I really do feel like there are sort of three S's. One is sleep. Sleep will always be my number one because sleep is absolutely the baseline to health. It's easy, right, to stay up late doing campfires, hanging out with friends, stargazing, whatever your summertime habits are. For kids, it can often be staying up so late with friends, playing video games, watching movies all day. I hear about teenagers staying up late into the night, but we quickly see things like moodiness, even increase, or the start of depression. And so while it can be hard, making sure to include as much as you can that 8 to 10 hours of nighttime sleep, not 3 to noon, but sort of the 11 to 7, 12 to 8 is acceptable. The other is scheduling. You know, it can be hard for people and families to find that balance.
Yeah.
One way to look at it is, you know, finding activities that are kind of low stress, high fun. To me, it's going to a friend's pool after a day of low fun, high stress of things like working in the yard. But finding that balance where you're not overfilling your schedule, but you're finding ways to stay active each day. That's so important for kids too, especially to avoid some of those symptoms of boredom. Making sure, of course, to stay active.
Yeah, and I think in keeping their brains active too, because we know in the summertime, kids maybe putting the books away, they lose some of that learning. That summer learning loss is a real thing. So we have to make sure we work that in there where we can too.
Yes. Video games are kind of that high fun, low stress with reading a book. Absolutely.
Yes, a good balance there. And then another thing is your last S is stay hydrated. Yes. It's hot, you know, and we are running around. We might be by the pool, maybe having some of those adult beverages even, you know, and before we know it, we are dehydrated.
Absolutely. We as Americans, right, are consistently dehydrated, but especially during the summer, it's so easy to soak up the sun and forget to drink extra water during the sun. And we find that dehydration absolutely has a link to how we mentally feel, especially, but certainly our emotions and our physical feelings as well. So making sure to drink some water after a good night's sleep as you balance work, fun, and chores and relaxation and quality time with family.
Absolutely. Enjoy this time. Enjoy these summer months. Just remember the 3 S's: sleep, scheduling, and staying hydrated. And just keep those in the back of your mind, you know, as you go about and have your fun and just enjoy the summer.
Yep. Have a great summer, Amanda.
Yeah, enjoy.